before I forget. And now we're going to share screen. Okay, Kayla, I can see your face. Can you see my computer screen right now? It says Coach Opportunity in front of it. Okay, cool. I am going to just minimize this so on the recording, you guys don't see all the faces. We're up here. And I'm so glad all of you guys are here. Welcome to the Team Beachbody Coach Opportunity webinar. And for those of you who are on here, I know Tara actually just signed up as a coach on the team, and she's interested to know really a part of the marketing plan, and this is part of the marketing plan. So if those of you who are on this call, if you do decide to sign up as coaches, know that I have a set up marketing plan that is monthly and consistent, and I do this call on the second to last Tuesday of every month. So it's an opportunity for you to invite anybody to it. So if you don't feel comfortable sharing the opportunity, you know that you have me here to help you out with that. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So a little bit about me, in case you don't know, I'm a wife and a mom of 2 little boys in elementary school. I'm a two-star Diamond Beachbody coach, and if you don't know what that means, obviously you probably don't. A star means leaders. So I actually currently have 2 stars on my team, but I have raised 5 lifetime diamonds. So I'm in the habit of raising people into leadership, but then it's up to them to actually decide to maintain that status. So I'm also a Success Club All-Star Legend, and what that means is I've literally committed to helping 3 people every month for at least the past 24 months to become an all-star legend. However, the last time I didn't help 3 people was in September of it was like 3 years ago. So and that was because that was the month that I moved and stuff happens. But I'm the CEO and founder of Team Butterfly Effect. Every Beachbody coach, when you become a coach, you become the CEO of your own team. So it's up to you to name that team. And the reason why I've chosen Team Butterfly Effect is if you've ever heard the term butterfly effect, what that means is the idea of if a butterfly flaps its wings, a tsunami can happen on the other side of the planet. I'm a firm believer that one small action can cause a ripple effect that can blow your mind and change the world. So it was my intention when I started Team Butterfly Effect that we went into it with the intention of I was going to help you, and I was going to help you, you were going to help her, and then she was going to help her, and then she was going to help him, and so on. And then just the butterfly effect would spread, because I'm very passionate about being a part of ending the trend of obesity in our country, and I hope you are too. I'm also an experienced registered yoga teacher, and I'm an ordained minister with the Church of Spiritual Humanism. Well, if you're curious of what the Church of Spiritual Humanism is, that's a different conversation. But the main reason for me sharing that with you is I'm a deeply spiritual person. I am not a religious person, so don't let ordained minister fool you. And if you want to know more details about that, you're going to have to join the team and get to know me. So let me give you a background about Beachbody. So here's really the Cliff's Notes. Carl Daikeler, he is our CEO. He was a film kid. And when he graduated from film school, he joined a gym and he got a personal trainer. That personal trainer was Tony Horton. Are you familiar with the P90X guy, right? Tony Horton. And they became buddies, and he was like, Tony, I just got out of film school. Do you want to shoot a workout video together? And as you can see, in 1999, Thin Thighs and Great Abs was born, and then Power 90, and eventually the rest of those programs in the first couple years. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but I can't remember if I was in high school or college when 2005, Yoga Booty Ballet came out. So I must have been just out of college. I graduated from TCU in 2002. And I remember wanting Yoga Booty Ballet. I saw it at Walmart, and I really wanted the program, but I had invested in all of, do you remember the MTV workout videos, The Grind? I had invested in all of those VHSs, and so I had those, and so I couldn't make the excuse to buy Yoga Booty Ballet, but I remember it. So back in that day and time, all of these workout programs were either an infomercial or they were available at Walmart. So imagine then what happened was is they created a technology where there was message boards and so on. So people were actually already forming communities online, and people who were getting the best results were already coaching people on those virtual sites. And so what they decided to do is they went to some of the people who were getting the best results, who were already coaching people online who weren't getting paid for it, and said, hey, we're thinking about taking our product out of Walmart and out of the retailers, and we're thinking about creating a network. If we were to give you commission for helping people finish these programs, would you be interested in actually becoming a coach and promoting them for us instead of selling them through Walmart? And they said yes, and thus in 2007, Team Beachbody was launched. Now, as you can see, since Team Beachbody has launched, how many more freaking programs that we've come up with. You can just take a quick glance through and see, but literally, guys, if you see an infomercial for it on TV and it's a home workout program and it's not Zumba and it's not Jillian Michaels, it's probably Beachbody. We produce some of the hottest programs that there are, period. But here's the deal. What happened was is our CEO, Carl Daikeler, he honestly, as his joke was, he ate like a third grader. And his wife is a nutritionist, and she's like, hey, dude, you own this health and fitness company. You need to get your act in order, and you need to start eating better, and you need to start living the life. And thus other things were born. So let's just show Team Beachbody revenue growth. As coaches have increased and as the team has grown, thus income has grown too. And as you can see, the level of coaches have slowly progressed over the years. And I believe now in 2016, we're right at around 300,000 coaches. But guess what, guys? Like 80% of our population is now clinically obese. So we got lots of people to help. Don't worry, there's not market saturation yet. So what makes Team Beachbody unique? Because I don't know about you, but before I became a Beachbody coach, everybody and their dog was trying to get me to join their MLM, because everybody has a shake out there, right, that they're trying to sell, or a wrap or whatever. So what makes Team Beachbody unique? I think personally, there's a couple things. A, it's the fitness. Like, so when I looked at other companies before, and I'm not going to dog on any of them, but selling supplements and so on, it's like I literally just felt like, you know, I would be selling somebody a shake and then like turning them loose and being like, good luck, go join a gym membership, you know? So what Beachbody does is it's fitness, it's nutrition. You got to have both, guys. You got to have both, and we provide both. So it, like, you get the whole package. Peer support, which people say that people who purchase P90X have a 98%, have a 2% chance of completing it without a coach. Okay, so with the peer support of the network and actually a coach, so people have a 98% higher chance of actually completing a program. And we also then get rewarded for helping people. And it's not just us helping people getting rewarded, but it's also the people who are doing the program. So if people finish 21 Day Fix or Insanity or P90X and send in their before and after pictures, they're going to get a t-shirt. So you just get rewarded by simply completing the program. And if you complete your results, like we give away $500 every day to people who complete the program. Actually, I had a girlfriend just last week win. How much did she win? Alex won $1,500 last week for doing the ultimate reset from her beginner before and after photos. Okay, so Shakeology. Shakeology was born because Carl Daikeler, our CEO, did not like to eat vegetables, and his wife gave him a hard time. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if you know very much about supplements, but there's really two different types of supplements. There are supplemented nutrition and there's whole food nutrition. So the main difference between Shakeology and everything else you see on the market is mainly when you go buy something else on the market when it comes to a protein shake or a meal replacement. If you go and read the ingredients, you're going to see a whole bunch of vitamins and minerals on the side, but when you go to read the ingredients in there, you're going to see a whole bunch of funky words that you don't know what they are because they were actually chemically made in a lab. So to get all the vitamins and minerals actually in these other products, they literally have to chemically extract them out of fruits and vegetables, put them into the shake, and so thus whenever you ate or drank, say, Slim Fast, your body doesn't recognize the iron for what it is because it's in its unnatural state. In Shakeology, when you read the ingredients, you're going to see things like quinoa, acai, blueberries, ashwagandha, spinach. Like you're going to see actual foods on there. So whenever you see the vitamins and minerals on there, that's where it comes from. So when you put it into your body, it's actually able to be absorbed and used what it's made for. And thus that's why Shakeology costs a little bit more than some of the other things on the products on the market, because it's such a high quality. Literally, he reached out to his wife, a nutritionist, and his wife's best friend, Darren O'Lean, who is a crazy passionate about nutrition and quality products, basically said, I want you to create something out there that's going to give people who are fit and active all of the nutrition that they need, and I want to be able to market it as the healthiest meal of the day. So create that. And thus Shakeology was born. And now these are all of the different ingredients in Shakeology. So you can see that there are a lot. But the beautiful thing about the synergy of all of these ingredients is the majority of us are deficient in something and we don't even know it. The majority of us have some sort of little issue that we aren't even aware of because we just don't pay attention to it as much. So say, for example, I had IBS almost all my life and I did not know what it was. I did not know what it was. I didn't know that being constipated most of the time and having diarrhea random days was what it was, but that's what I had. I was never a regular person. So I did not have the weight loss results that a lot of people have who drink Shakeology, and that's because I was already pretty much at my ideal weight. Now, so that said, I'm 5'10", and before my happy weight was about 140, but now it's 135 because just maintaining my weight is so much easier now since I've been on Shakeology for many reasons. The one other thing it's done for me is it helped boost my libido. After having 2 babies, my libido plummeted, and there's actual maca root in Shakeology, and that's what ancient indigenous tribes gave to their men before they would go conquer a city. So it gives you energy and it gives you virility, okay? So that's what it's done for me personally. However, I know people who've come off of diabetes medications. I know people who have, it's actually endorsed by the American Diabetic Association. I've known people who come off high cholesterol meds, blood pressure meds, have had huge weight loss and health transformations because of something that they were missing in their diet that they weren't aware of. So within Shakeology, this is just a little bit dated because we have one new flavor now. We have cafe latte. So we have vegan flavors and we have whey flavors. So the main difference, FYI, if you don't know that much about nutrition yet, whey is a derivative of dairy. So if your body does not do well with dairy, then you need to do the vegan formula, and that's okay. Vegan the protein is sprouted fermented brown rice. Awesome, high quality. Oh, so the whey protein now also comes in cafe latte as well. So there's something for everyone with Beachbody, guys. Like I said, it's the whole solution. So we have DVD, we have DVD programs. We now have digital access with Beachbody On Demand, which I'm in love with. It's literally Netflix for fitness. It's some of the hottest, most popular fitness programs ever. We're actually always coming out with new programs. Like, so there are workouts on Beachbody On Demand that you can't buy anywhere else. Like for some people who love Brazil butt lift, like there's new workouts now that Leandro has come out with that are on there, and so on. There's prenatal, there's postnatal, there's beginner, there's advanced, there's everything on Beachbody On Demand, and you can access it from any smart device anywhere that you have Wi-Fi. We have workout equipment. So, you know, you don't got to go to Academy. I know we just ordered some new workout bands the other day from my online office. We have a wholesome supplement line that doesn't include Shakeology. Actually, again, this is a little bit dated because we just recently came out with our new whole performance line that was actually created by the National Scientific Association that has been endorsed by Ironman. We're actually having a booth this weekend, my husband and I, because my husband is a triathlete, and we're going to go get connected with other triathletes and share with them the performance line. So it was actually endorsed. So you can see how high of a quality it is if it was actually endorsed by Ironman, created by our Harvard graduate scientists within our Beachbody team. As far as weight loss is concerned, we also have several different detoxes and cleanses. So we have a 3-day refresh, which is a vegan detox, and a 3-day vegan detox, which I always keep on hand to do either right before or right after vacation, depending upon when I'm needing it. But it's usually right when I get home for a vacation that I need it. Or also our 21-day ultimate reset, which walks you into veganism. That thing changed my life. I can't speak high enough about the ultimate reset. So proven results, guys, like there's proof in the pudding, you know, the results don't lie. There's no magic pill, there's no gimmick. I mean, you just have to be willing to push play and move your body, and the results will happen. And the beautiful thing is too, is all of our programs, all of our products, everything come with 100% satisfaction money back guarantee. So if you were to decide to get started and join the team just because you feel like your gut's telling you to, but if for whatever reason along the way, a couple weeks in, it's not working for your body or whatever, then cancel it out, send it all back, get all your money back. I mean, there's literally no risk with all of this. Peer support. These are pictures of my team, our team, the team that you'd be a part of if you decided to join us. It's one of my favorite things about this business is the relationships that I've built, the friends that I've made, and the community all over the country. Like the majority of the people you see in this picture aren't even local in this area, except the one in the bottom right corner, because that's at my house. That's at my house in Christmas last year. So what is a coach? First of all, let's talk what a coach doesn't have to be. Coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert, doesn't already have to be at their fitness or nutrition goals, and doesn't have to be an experienced salesperson. A coach should be sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals, committing to be proof the product works, and improving and developing themselves. You don't have to be perfect, guys. You just have to be committed to being on your wellness journey, sharing it publicly, and turning yourself into the person you want to be. And you will attract the people who need you as their leader. Benefits of being a coach. You can set your own work hours. You can focus on part-time or full-time. You can build it online or in person, or you can share your passions and attract people. So just to touch on that briefly, you know, right when I started out as a coach, I gave it 30 minutes a day. Then it went up to an hour a day. Now I probably work at anywhere between 3 and 5 hours a day on a given day, but it's because my kids are older. My kids really don't care if I'm spending as much time with them anymore. And because let's be real, like I want this to be a full-time income, so I'm treating it like a business. I'm no longer just treating it like a hobby. When you treat it like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. If you treat it like a business, it'll treat you like a business. So it all depends on what you hope to get out of it will be what you get back. Now, building it online or in person, I go back and forth. I am a fitness professional, and I love connecting with people in person. I love, love, love it. But being a mom, it also is sometimes more convenient to do it online. So I go back and forth. Rewards. Okay, as soon as you sign up as a coach, you have an option to become, you can get commission right away. It's like within a couple hours of doing your coach sign up, you will have your own website and you can direct people and you can start making commission. First thing. The real money in Beachbody comes from building a team, because you get bonuses based on what everybody else does underneath you as well. The thing that I love the most about this business and that I work towards are the trips. So as you can see in the, all of these are pictures that I have taken, by the way, at different points in time. On the bottom here, the picture on the bottom that looks like on a beach, that was a trip that we just took last year to Cancun. I've taken my family, paid for, remember that, paid for by Beachbody. For only, I help 3 people a month every year to earn these trips. The first trip that I took was to Atlantis in the Bahamas, then to Disney World and Cancun, and we are going to the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana next. So super excited. And let's see, recognition, learning, and personal development. So sometimes our rewards are actually webinars with New York Times bestsellers and so on. We've had one with Brian Tracy, the chick who wrote, Deb Shapiro, who wrote You're a Badass. I was on a webinar with her as a reward. So we get all sorts of rewards like that. So outstanding support. There's training tools. Kayla, I know you are interested in knowing more about training. Basically what happens is as soon as you sign up as a coach with my team, every month at the beginning of the month, the first of the month, we have a 5-day new coach training start. And so that happens at the beginning of every month. So I do what's called like a basic training with you the first month. I walk you through the marketing plan. We do it together. Like I share with you, okay, these are the invitations that I'm sending out today. These are the messages that I'm sending out today. This is what I'm inviting people to. So I literally go through a training of sharing with you of how to invite people. There's a self-paced training on how to get your website started and so on. So as far as all of the, as far as the technical training, you know, as far as your website and all of that, that's mostly online. But the training as far as teaching you how to market yourself, how to help people, that's all going to be stuff that you do with me, whether it be in group training sessions, like whether it be over the phone, whether it be over video, whether it be in a Facebook group where we're all working through the same things. But I'm going to teach you the basics first, and based on how well you implement the basics, then I start to teach you how to market yourself, how to practice attraction marketing via social media, leadership training, and so on. So those are all the things I do personally, but there is communication via Beachbody that gives us all sorts of training too in our online office. So what to expect from our team? We have a new coach training. You have monthly and weekly team calls now. You get a monthly marketing plan, monthly team challenges, team building events, leadership training. I have a team page within Facebook that I communicate with the team daily in their recognition and accountability. And I'm a fun personality, and so I want to have fun with everybody. If it's not fun, I don't want to do it. So I have a fun and positive atmosphere, if nothing else. So what are your options? So if you're ready to join the team and help others achieve their health and fitness goals, or you can join as a customer that you just want to work on your own health and fitness goals right now, and that's okay. So if you join as a coach, so here's the choices, guys. Within our sneak peek group, I only even shared with you about the challenge pack because I think that's the best value. You can sign up as a challenge pack. You get a fitness program and you get a bag of Shakeology. You get all of your coach enrollment fees and everything waived. You also get 1 month free of Beachbody On Demand, which is pretty cool. Now, if you just wanted to get a bag of Shakeology or you just wanted to purchase a fitness program, you can pay a $39.95 dollar fee to become a coach, and then you can order your Shakeology or fitness program. I'm not a huge fan of that. Let me share with you why. A bag of Shakeology at coach price, you'd get it for that first bag is $100, and then you're going to pay your $39.95 fee. Okay, so you've spent $140 and all you've gotten is a bag of Shakeology. Duh, that's kind of I just don't think that's very smart. So instead, you can pay $140 and you can get a workout program too. So if you're looking at keeping it the lowest price possible for you and get everything that you need, that's the best choice. Now, you could, in essence, just purchase pay the $39 fee and buy a fitness program, and that's fine. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you're not using any of our Shakeology, or if you're not using the Performance line or anything like that, you're going to have a really hard time making this into a business, because you're not going to be proof the product works. Because in order to make your residual income, you actually need to be helping people with more than just selling workout programs. That's just my own personal opinion, but you know, I'm going to support you in whatever decision you make, whatever makes you feel the most warm and fuzzy inside. I'll support you on that. I just believe the challenge pack is the best option. Ongoing business service fee. Okay, all coaches pay $15.95 monthly service fee. Everybody pays that. I can't get around that. It's FYI, guys, though, just to give you an idea, it's still cheaper than being a customer, because a customer pays $130 a month for their Shakeology. Coaches pay $97 a month for their Shakeology. So then as you add that $15.95 in, what ends up being like $113 a month to maintain your Shakeology at that point. These are all the things it covers, guys. Just one thing to remember, we don't have to keep inventory, we don't have to process orders, we don't have to ship things, we don't have to deal with customer service as far as like people calling in. All of the millions of dollars of money that's spent on marketing every year and training, I mean, that money goes to good use, and I'm happy to pay for it every month. I don't want to have to be answering those customer service calls in the middle of the night. Or you can join as a customer, which you can get a challenge pack for $140 and join as a coach or as a customer. It doesn't matter. If you want to get started on just Shakeology or just a fitness program, that's okay too. So in the next 24 hours, I'm the one who invited you to this call. So I will reach out to you and ask, what did you like the most about the presentation? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals to you, coach or customer? So, and what I want you to think about is, what can becoming a coach do for me? Who can I help? And what are my goals and dreams? So I am going to take a second and answer your questions, but before we do, let me just share with you these last couple pictures, and I'm going to just end with a short story. When I was at Beachbody Summit, which is our national convention every year, a couple summers ago, we had a guest speaker on named Seth Oden. And Seth talked about tragedies, and he spoke about front lines. And he was talking about how, say at like 9/11, there's a front line. And in every tragedy, there's a front line of, of people who were there to help within the tragedy. And within the epidemic of obesity, it's the only tragedy that we have that there's no front line. There's no front line. And Seth Oden was talking about Beachbody coaches being a front line. Because the really sad thing is about the whole situation is, you know, I'm not going to get political on this call, but because of the way our government, the way our FDA is set up, the way agriculture and all of that is set up, there's lots of money being invested in sickness instead of in wellness within our governmental system. So there really is no front line. And when Seth Oden spoke about us being the front line, that we are the ones going, I'm just getting chills. We are the ones who are going out and reaching out our hands to people and say, let me help you. I'm here to help you. How can I help? Let me take your hand and let's walk on this journey together. Ever since I heard that presentation, I knew that this is where I wanted to be, that this was actually going to be my way to help change the world one family at a time, one workout at a time. And I'm looking for people who feel just as passionate as I do, because I completely get it that I can't do it alone. There are too many obese people out there. I can't do it alone. All the single coaches can't do it out there alone. We need other people out there with big freaking hearts who want to help pay it forward. So I hope you want to join me. But that's my spiel. So I'm going to take you all off mute. Taking Jasmine off mute, taking Kayla off mute, taking Tara off mute. Any questions, ladies? Please speak up or tap it in the chat box. If you don't have questions, that's fine. But if you do, I'm here to answer them. Anyone? No? No questions? Jasmine, you look like you have a question. Do you have one? Okay, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you. So if you want to type it in the chat box, type it in the chat box. And if you don't have a question, you don't have to stay on, but I bet you Jasmine has a question that everybody else does too. So if we're a coach, how do we get income again? How do we make money? How do we make money? Okay, so this is how it works. So as soon as you sign up as a coach, that you join one of my accountability groups, and first we work you through the program like you are a customer, okay? Because I'm going to be real. If you're wondering about how to make money, your before and after pictures are money right there. Your before and after pictures are money. So you commit to doing the program. Okay, so you start drinking your Shakeology, you start doing the program, and I will start coaching you then also from a marketing perspective. It's like, okay, you need to start every day after your workout, take your sweaty selfie and just post about your workout. Not trying to sell anything, right? Just sharing publicly what you're doing, right? And as you do that regularly, just over the first couple weeks, I have no doubt in my mind there's going to be a couple people say, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm interested. So you're going to start to have those little tricklers in, right? Okay, so at the very, very beginning, how you make money is commission off of challenge pack sales. So probably the things that you are going to sell the most and make the most money off of are the same challenge pack you buy. Okay, because you're going to be like, I'm drinking Shakeology and I'm doing this workout program. This is what I'm doing. If you want to do what I'm doing, you should do it too. And there's literally an app that we have on our phones that you type in your username and password, you type in what exactly they're wanting, you can generate a link for your people, you submit it to them, and it gets you, it literally generates a link directly to your website to help you help people, easy from your phone. Okay, so then you make a commission off that. So you will make a commission directly off of those programs and products right at first. You will make 25% off of that. Okay, so then after your first month, you have a couple people who are like falling in love. They're like, I'm seeing results, I'm getting great, I'm feeling great. Okay, so you say, all right, well, you're having great results. Would you like to save some money on Shakeology? So the majority at first, generally speaking, you are going to sign up what we call discount coaches, right? People who are just starting, who maybe don't have interest in the business, who aren't necessarily interested in making money. They just want to save a dime on their Shakeology. You don't want to pay $130 a month. They would rather pay $113 a month, and that's really easy to do. You're like, okay, well, you're in love. You want to pay $130 1 month or next month, or do you want to pay $114? They're like, duh, $114, right? So then you offer them the discount coaching opportunity. Well, at that point, you negate your commission from their sales, okay? But then you now have people underneath you. And when you get people underneath you, you then make bonuses based on everything that they order underneath them, whether they're ordering for their own usage, or maybe you might have a couple people who decide to work the business because they're feeling really great and their people are asking them and they want to pay it forward too, right? Okay, so right at first, that's where your main money is through commission off of Shakeology challenge pack sales. And then it becomes you get bonuses based on what people do underneath you. And then once you get a little bit higher level, you also have the opportunity, like where I am right now, to make quarterly bonuses based on your rank and what the people are doing underneath you as well. So does that answer your question, Jasmine? Okay. And really the initial income all depends on you. All depends on how much time and energy you're putting into this. Like my first couple years, it was my goal. Let's see, 4 years ago, it was my goal to make $300 a week. That was my goal. Now I like to make $1,000 a week. That's where I like to be now, you know? And so it changes based on the time and energy you put into it. Cool? Okay. Anything else? No? Okay, y'all. Well, let me just kind of end with this is how this is going to roll. Like I said, if you want to get signed up, if you want to get started, it all depends on you and when you're ready to get started. Okay, there's no pressure from me, but what I will share with you is like I said, I do have a monthly marketing plan that if you are signing up to be a coach and actually do want to work the business, it is beneficial for you to be able to get started at the beginning of the month. So if your finances are in place to where we could get your package or 140 whatever ordered by the end of the week, you would probably have your package in to be able to start in the next challenge group, which is the first Monday. Let me pull out my calendar real quick so I can just answer that specifically. The first Monday of August it's the 1st. Okay, so my next accountability group and my next new coach training will all start on the 1st of August. So in order for you to have your package by then, it takes 7 to 10 days. No, coaches don't pay $130 a month. I'll get to, okay. So your packages will take about 7 to 10 days. So in order for you to have your stuff by the 1st to actually start on your program, then I would suggest we get your stuff ordered by Friday or Saturday, as it would be the best bet. Okay, so no, coaches have to pay to stay active to be able to make commission and keep your website up and going. You have to pay that monthly website fee of the $15.95 a month. That's minimum. Okay. To be considered an active coach, you do have to have a minimum of 50 point volumes going through your account. If you're drinking, point volumes are approximately dollars. Okay. So say, for example, you're drinking Shakeology every month. That is $98. Okay, plus your $15.95. So it's going to be approximately $113 a month, right? That covers your business fee, that covers your Shakeology. But you have to remember though too, like that Shakeology, 2 things. A, it's groceries. B, it's a tax write-off. Did you hear me say that? It's a tax write-off because you are starting a business. And this is considered, you are required, because what happens is once you get to a certain level in the business, you'll start be given leads. They'll give you leads, and being on Shakeology is a requirement to get leads. So if it is a requirement for the business to give you leads, then it's an office supply. Okay, so you're getting to write off your breakfast every morning, which is really cool. And it's also my personal goal that by the end of your first month that you have 3 customers. Because 3 customers is, so let me give you an idea, approximately a challenge pack commission is about $40. Okay, so if we can get you 3 customers at the end of your first month, 3 times 40 is about approximately 120. So we're just $20 shy of covering your startup. Okay. And at that point, you'll have a residual that basically your Shakeology is covered at that point. So as soon as we get you 3 customers, you're pretty much golden. Okay. As far as overhead is concerned. And that's my personal goal to help you get to right at the beginning. Anything else? I'm sure you'll think of more later. But so once you decide you're ready to get started, these are the steps. You need to message me. Do you know what program you're going to do? And if you don't know what program, then talk to me about that and we'll help you pick one out. Do you know what flavor of Shakeology you want to be on? If you don't, then we need to figure that out, okay? And once you know those two things, message those two things with me with your email address, and I will generate you a link to get you started. And as soon as we get you started, then we'll get you involved in the team and get you enrolled in all the trainings and all of that kind of stuff, okay? So that part is up to you. So thank you so much. I'm sorry I've kept you longer than the 30 minutes that I promised, but we did actually have questions at the end. So you guys have a freaking fantastic night. I really hope to see you soon, and I hope to lock arms with you and go help save the world together, right? You guys have a great night. Talk to you soon.